Hello and welcome to this really weirdly framed Who Merch review, this time featuring this. The 1/6 inch scale 9th Doctor. This is literally the only way I could do this video, so deal with that. Let's take a look at the box first of all. We've got the shiny Doctor Who logo here in the rhombus style. We've got the 9th Doctor 2005 down here. We have limited edition 1/6 scale figure collector series down the bottom there as well. Same information on the top. On the side we get a look at the 9th Doctor, and the same on the other side. And on the back we get all of this wonderful information, as well as this detailed picture of the actual figure itself. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the box's features, because the box has features. The front and sides of the box come off because they are magnetically held on, and on the inside of this we get a diorama. More on this in a little bit. But first of all, let's get him out of the box. Okie doke, and here is the 9th Doctor, and it is overall a pretty nice figure. The face is just superbly sculpted and painted, really does look like Christopher Eccleston. I'd say the coat is a little baggy, that's just my opinion. The material is all excellent though. This really does feel like real leather, and the fabric is all actual fabric. The shoes are sculpted, because why would they be hard boots or made of the same fabric? Just turning him around, you can see all the stitching has been done fantastically. There's even little buttons on the back here, one just there and one just there. We've got some really wonderful attention to detail on hair sculpting, and painting is just black. The hands are also very well detailed, and that is the full rotation. Obviously I'm not going to put him on the turntable because that would just be a bit of a waste of time, he'd just fall over. He is designed to be stood on a stand, so let's do that bit first. Okay, so here is the stand. It's got this mirrored base and has these hooks on it that the Doctor just sort of sits on. What's good about this stand is there's an on-off switch on the back that if you flick, it lights up with some Gallifreyan symbols. I think that's a really nice feature. I'm going to turn them off for now, just because I don't want the batteries to run out. In the final display I'll have them on. So he should just sit on that cradle, I think. I think the cradle is also extendable, so you can just adjust the height. There we go. Just adjust the height and bring it down a little. There we go. So he sits nice and comfortably. Well, maybe not for him, but it's nice and upright basically on the stand, and that's really good. I really like the fact that it has a stand. You don't want your figure falling over, especially as this is one of the higher priced ranges, the Big Chief Studios figures. Now there's a lot of extra bits and bobs, you would not believe how many there are, so I'm going to go through them now. In addition to the 2 hands the 9th Doctor currently has on, there are another 6 here, each in a different pose, very slightly different to each other as well. That's a sort of waving hand, that's a pointing hand, you. That's a sort of different pointing hand, you. This is a sort of holding, gripping hand perhaps. We've got a fear hand or a scratching hand, wow. And we've got this hand, which is very sort of Capaldi-esque, with the sort of, no, every Doctor should have a hand like that. We get a banana, that's just good fun. You should always bring one to a party, that's for sure. We have the sonic screwdriver, which is here. We have, what else do we have? We've got a little watch. You can even put a little watch on your Christopher Eccleston Doctor figure. that he uses quite a lot. We've got this bomb he uses in Rose. We've got a sonic screwdriver in closed mode, which looks a bit like this. As you can see, closed in comparison to that one. We've got a bottle of anti-plastic, don't spill it anywhere, goodness me. We've got the psychic paper. We've got a little robot spider from the end of the world. We've got the egg that the little spider came out of, as well as the egg that Blomfell Foch returned to at the end of Boomtown. Where is this gonna? I'm gonna stand on the watch. Little egg, or quite a big egg actually. That's a Slitheen egg. We get only a couple more things now. We get a TARDIS key, which was very important to the plot of Father's Day. Well, it was just sort of there. And lastly, we get a spare jumper for the 9th Doctor. There it is. Plus some spare joints just in case they break, and the certificate of authenticity that has been signed by the director of Big Chief Studios, or the directors of Big Chief Studios. So that is all the bits and bobs that are inside the box. Really big range because this is a really detailed figure. So I'm very glad with the collection. I think this sums up the 9th Doctor era nicely, especially the banana. Love the banana. It's that magical time again where we take a look at articulation. So the head can do a side to side, a little uppy, a little downy, in fact quite a lotty downy, on the head before it pops off, as you can see. Easily pop back on again though, you'll be fine. The arms can move up, move back, upwards. They can move out to the side, they can sort of twist a bit, they can sort of twist a bit the other way. We can also bend the elbow, we can unbend the elbow and bend it quite a way out so it's sort of flat. We've got some wrist articulation, moves all the way round. Think it moves a little in like so and a little out like so. So he can have a full range of motion on the arms. Obviously the jacket does hinder a bit of the articulation. He offers some crunches on the old middle of chest. He also offers some hip articulation as well, left and right on the hip as well. As you can see, he does kick out to, I'm going to say 90 degrees, bend at the knee, bit of a swivel, also ankle articulation, left and right. Don't think it goes up or down. The boots hinder this, and that is about that. There is a decent range of articulation on this figure, so very, very, very posable. Okay, good for displaying, not so good for playing, I'd say. So overall, what do I think of this figure? I think it's great. I think it's very well detailed. The clothing looks a little baggy. I've heard that's a genuine issue for Big Chief Studios, but overall it doesn't upset me that much, and I'm really pleased I got this. I got this at the Doctor Who Experience in Cardiff, so it's a memento of the day, really. It's something that will make me think, I got that for my birthday in Cardiff, and I'm pleased about that. And that brings us to the end of this review. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, do subscribe to my channel if you're new, and thank you for watching. I shall see you next time for something little else. Sentence didn't make sense. Goodbye.